Been over here said, man, my internet would have never went out. We wouldn't be here right now. But what was we just talking about?
I don't even remember, bro.
That was my bad, man.
You good? Oh, nah. I was telling them about readings and shit, scammers and shit.
Oh yeah, you were saying you was gonna hit up the divinely got it.
Yeah, they can hit that up.
Oh,
Cause for real, man, when I started walking and looking at the Facebook pages that got all the knowledge on them and shit, that's when the scammers started hitting me up.
mm-hmm.
And I can only imagine everybody else getting hit with that same thing. So be careful out
Yeah.
there. Scammers be scamming, man. How you feel about that shit, man? I had a homeboy who was all excited. He got set up with this scammer, man. This scammer hooked him up, got him the extra money in the bank account and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it finally came, it hit. And bro was spinning it up. He was happy as a motherfucker.
Pretty well.
Then, probably like a couple weeks after that, the bank hit him back. It took all that shit back out and negative his ass. Put the
Damn.
negative number on there, the amount he had got. Boom. And
Damn.
he gave bruh like 45% of it. Man.
Yeah.
He gave bruh like 45% of it. Bro ran off with his, spent his little money up. And 2 weeks later, boom, he got hit with the double nigga.
Mm. Damn. That's crazy.
That's how
Shit.
you feel about that like that. That's the wolf licking the blade shit. That's like, damn, like, is the wolf wrong or the dude who put the blade in the ice? Who wrong?
Well, I put it like this. Bro that tapped in with the scam wasn't wrong. He needed the cash. Bro
Yeah,
that tapped him in knew he needed the cash, probably. So that's how that whole situation happened. Bro that tapped him in probably always knew that bro always was gonna get hit with that negative. That's why he had to use his account. So
so
the
that's why they call
scammer
it a
is in the
scam.
wrong. That's why they call it a scam. Like you said, bro still got his 45% and tipped out. He tipped out because what happened, what was coming next. you know, like it was a whole setup. That's why it's called a scam.
Then they hit you with the damn, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah,
My
damn,
brother,
that's
that happened to you.
crazy.
That never happened.
It never happens. You know that shit happen all the time. That's why you ain't using your bank account. Before, what was this? Wow.
Yeah, I'm not finna sit here and let my people get got. Man. I'm not the one. You even get me. I almost fell for it. I almost fell for it one time. I don't know. Had
Feel
somebody
you.
message me one time. I was fucking with him. I was ready to do it. Then I thought about it. I
Yeah.
really just sat there and used my discernment, thought about it, and I was like, wait a minute, money ain't don't just come out nowhere. Money ain't free.
Hell
Hey,
nah.
I like if he gonna make money just pop in the bank account. You know what I'm saying? Banks don't fuck around, bro.
Mm-mm.
They damn whatever they hoarders. Like
Mm-hmm.
they when every dime they lend out, they keep track of that shit. They got a ledger in that motherfucker.
Yep.
They coming for it. So I was like, damn, like they don't have to like look and see like where the extra money came from. So they like, man, you just get no $20,000 paycheck. So then like when I spin that up, then what? I really thought about that. And then I was like, you know what, I just rather not even have it. If I gotta wonder what's gonna happen after I spend it, I'd rather not even have
Yep. Fact.
it. I made that decision. And I let bro have that shit. Glad I did. Cause that's the same damn dude. Cause that's the same damn dude that I was gonna get hooked up with. The dude that, yeah, see, motherfucking spirit be letting you know, but when
yeah.
I feel some type of way, what? I'm away from that shit. Yeah. And I wasn't even into the intuition shit then at that time. I was like really in survival mode at that time, trying to figure it out. So
Yeah.
the fact that
Feel you.
that I dodged that bullet, I look back at that.
Shit. I might fuck around and tap back into that ganja tonight. I don't know. My internet back up.
Yeah, man. Hey, like bro, what I learned though, seriously, is we're not going at the point we at now, and I hate to say it. I don't even like that. It's so hard for me to say it. At the point we at now, like you're not just gonna be perfect. You're not just going.
Bro,
I hate to say that.
can you hear me?
Because maybe you, huh? Yeah, I can hear you. Because me personally, I tried to cut everything off at one time, and I might have got like a good 2 or 3
My shit
days
fucking
of
up.
it, and then I crashed. You good? I hear you. The shit's just still unstable.
What the hell going on? You say you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I got you.
My shit me off. You can still hear me?
Uh-huh. What, you freezing up?
Man, that's yeah. Oh man.
These these forces of negativity just will not stop with high learning. I guess that's why so many things been popping up throughout the week, and job schedules been changing and all of that. They just trying to stop it. If y'all just tuning in, we coming up off a little hiatus, coming up off a little break. We ain't gave up on y'all yet though. We give up on the equal energy exchanges only. That's what I be looking for. The people that's for me. Cause I be for people, man. You know, be getting them back out there. Fuck me doing me dirty.
I think I might be good. I think
You
I'm
good.
good.
I'm just talking to the collective.
I got you.
I be giving them motherfucker everything I got. Be giving y'all folks everything I got. And then motherfucker just
They keep trying to shut us down.
they treat it like bad lunch. Treat me like bad. Hey,
What you talking about?
lunch? You remember bag lunches, bro?
Hell yeah.
Bro, bag lunches was life to me. Hey, whenever you went on a field trip, dead at you went on a field trip, and then they bring out the bag lunches, bro.
Bring out the bag
Bro,
lunches
man.
with the PB and J that ain't even got no J in it, but it tastes like it got the J in it.
Shit, I was shit had the Smuckers Uncrustables in that motherfucker. we won a state championship. Damn, whatchamacallit was real well funded. The field trips was real well funded.
Yeah.
The boy had Smuckers and shit. But that was my thing though. I used to always love the fruit and shit in it. Mm-hmm. I should have knew then that I was different.
Yep.
Other kids didn't want they shit, bro. They throw the apple out. Man, I want the apple.
Ain't it like that should be wild?
Bad lunches used to be good. I started thinking about bad lunches.
You picking up on me on my voice and stuff? Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, all right. As soon as I said something about my internet, the shit was flickering. Like I said, my internet back up. It was like, nah, nigga, you think? Like, what the fuck? They playing with. They playing with me. But shit, I think that might be what I do tomorrow. Microdose on something. Thought about it tonight. Hell, I really thought about it last night with that solar eclipse. That shit would have hit different. I should have did that shit. Especially when I walked out, because I walked out and looked at the stars and shit. I would have sat out there and meditated.
I think you was good. You better off doing exactly what you did. See, you know what I'm saying? Like our bodies naturally knew exactly what to do. Like that eclipse, apparently, from what I'm hearing from my sources, my friends and shit, it's for like I guess I'll read one. That's
yeah.
Look it up. But it's for renewals and letting go of old stagnant energy. So anything that you rather have let go, anything holding you back, anything like that, that new moon was a good time to do that. And like I said, I didn't have my phone in my hand. I wasn't on the internet. I was just around good people, catching good vibes. So yeah, that right there is just like naturally do what you got. And it would be like right now, can't find any other information I had to say about new energy. See what I'm saying?
I'm looking up some shit right now.
It would have been right there. And I share so much information at a time. Just trying to get it out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Must be on some
I've been sitting here trying to find like one of my posts or something that's talking about the new moon. Nothing. Nothing. Nowhere.
Damn.
Where is it? I know I posted about it.
Eating nothing but fruits and vegetables. My burps are different. My farts are different. Shit, great.
Yeah. Bowel movements, all that gonna be different. Lighter. Lighter. A whole lot lighter. Quicker.
Bro, even my morning breath is different. That shit wild, bro. It's crazy. I can't explain it.
It's because your body ain't having to work so hard to break down nasty metal filled toxins.
Yeah.
That come from eating meat. And it's not just eating meat, y'all. Like, I tell people all the time I can eat meat shit. And the first thing I get is like, you just listen to anything you see and this and that. It's like if you just think about it, it's like something that's completely made of water is going to be easier to break down than something made of carbon and all these other elements that make up the meat we eat, carbons and metals. It's just science. It also has more energy. That piece of meat you ate got second-hand energy. That fruit you ate had first-hand energy. Straight from the sun into the plant, out of the ground to you. Now, a cow, on the other hand, had to eat like 50 tons of grass. That's if you got grass eating cows. Like
Yeah.
you eating damn McDonald's and shit. That ain't even grass eating cow. That cow probably ain't never fucking ate. Well, I ain't got shit set up nowadays. Here we go. 14th October eclipse. Change of power. The tide has turned. Eclipse is seen, the song of destiny. There isn't anything we need to do at this time, but simply flow with change and trust the redirection. Prioritize healing and inner peace. We are moving through a powerful time of evolution. A new world is being born. This uncertainty can be uncomfortable for many. Work through the anxiety. Allow yourself to step out of your comfort zone. We enter karmic contracts, reaping karmic rewards and paying off energetic debts. Healing and well-being, raise the frequency of your body. Focus on that. Gas. That's exactly what we've been doing. So I hope that's exactly what everybody else been doing.
Yeah.
If you ain't, you see, it ain't too late. You start working now. We still feeling the effects and powers of that new movie. But it's time to let go of everything that was holding you back, keeping you from fulfilling your purpose, honoring your purpose, meeting your people.
That's a bet. I feel like that's what I'm doing right now, man. Getting rid of a lot of shit. Getting rid of a lot of excess shit. That unwanted energies, unwanted burdens, and like I don't know, going out and getting what's mine's, what I need, really. Not even what I want, what I need. A lot of people can't defer the difference. Like they can't tell the difference between what they want and what they need. Like everything's simple. Life is simple if you don't overthink it. Living is simple.
Real shit. The only thing we need is food, water, shelter.
Mm-hmm. Then a lot of people get misconstrued in the food that we need. A lot of the food that's out here ain't food we need, it's food that we want. Like stopping at Mickey D's and getting you a large fry. I know that's hard. I know that's real hard not to get that large fry from Mickey D's.
And I'm the one that'll do it. I will fucking
count. That's about the only thing I'll eat from Mickey D's when I'm there. When I'm on that level, on that vibration, that'd be the only thing I eat from Mickey D's.
And then they sell it in the basket. They sell it in the basket for $3.
See that? I seen that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say here like I'm the one you talking to me now. The McDonald's fries, bro.
I was talking to myself, really. Hell,
it ain't no everyday thing, but like when I be leaving friends' houses late and shit, and I be headed back home, that be the only thing open.
Yeah, them hash browns they got there be hitting too.
They need like fruit restaurants, like late night fruit stands, a late night fruit smoothie bar or something.
I feel you.
That's a good idea, bro. I hate I'm giving that out on the air, bro.
That's a 24-hour spot like that.
Right.
You ain't got to worry about that bitch getting shot up and getting shut down.
Even like an after-hour spot, bro. Like, it don't open till 6. And then it's 6 till 6 in the morning. And and it's all vegan and healthy shit.
You ain't got to worry about that bitch getting shot up. Ain't no ratchetness gonna be out there.
Who gonna shoot up the vegan spot?
Who gonna shoot up the vegan spot? Come on now. That's a hate crime. They about to cancel you, bro.
Now I went to one spot like that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I have been to a late night like juice bar type shit. Where was I? I was somewhere in the world, man. Fuck. I was somewhere, and they had that. It was like after hours type vegan spot.
Yeah.
And it was busting. I liked it. Now I'm thinking I have seen something like that, but you don't get that kind of luxury here in a place like this. That's what we need. I need to bring that to a place like here. Because it was in the city somewhere. They They're gonna have it there.
Hell yeah.
So it was there.
Yeah.
Hey, this one burger
My
restaurant.
connection fucking up again. I think
They
I'm good now.
guaranteed. I'm good now.
Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead.
Hey, this one burger restaurant. They guaranteed the cows were like happy cows before they went be slaughtered and shit. I'm dead. I'm dead. They guaranteed that the cows was like well took care of though before like
Yeah.
to the slaughter.
There's
I
a
don't know.
spot not that far from
I
us
felt a little
called
bad
Happy
about
Cow.
Oh, real
You ever
shit?
heard of it?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's a barn. It's a dairy barn not too far from us called Happy Cow.
Oh man,
Heading towards Malden.
hope they actually fucking happy.
Bro, listen. Me and my grandma stopped there one time. She got some Happy Cow milk. Like, this is like actual milk. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to shake it up. This is some milk that can be shooken up. She got some of that. The shit lasted for so much longer than the milk that they sell us in the stores. Hey, but I drunk some of that milk and I had some boiled peanuts from that bitch and I had an asthma attack.
Yeah.
That shit was wild. My mom was like, "Don't you be drinking that Happy Cow milk no more." That shit was crazy.
Yeah, what mad cow disease.
I forgot about a mad cow disease.
That shit crazy, ain't it? Like, man, that's a like threat. That's the active everyday threat we deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that shit easy as fuck for cows to get them shit, something like that. And then like once they get like the whole damn I remember we've had a couple scares where there was recalls on.
Yep, I was just about to get into that. I was waiting on you to start talking so I could say something about that.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I don't know shit about it.
I was just gonna say that's exactly what I was gonna say. I remember there was an outbreak or a threat, a scare of an outbreak a while ago. Yeah. Ain't nobody want to buy no beef. Now look at me.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's got to be like long-term shit going on that we don't know about.
Of course.
With me all the time. Because I sit and think about this all the time. There's 8 billion people on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
That's an ass of fucking cows, chickens, and pigs that's getting slaughtered every day. How we don't run out? Because it take at least like how long you think it take to grow a cow from calf to big ass like slaughterable
big ass fucking.
I think they've been cloning meat.
Yeah, they've been cloning meat for a minute, bro. Like that's the whole reason why the whole process started, because of eventually extinction of these animals, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I think we've been eating clone meat.
Did you see the shit about the hot dogs?
The DNA, the human DNA shit?
Yes.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Yep. Hot dogs contain at least 2% of human DNA. Everybody's a cannibal. Yeah, everybody is a cannibal.
I was about to say that like don't even excite me, but don't even.
And the thing about it, this shit coming out this year, and that whole bill that they passed so they can do that was passed years ago. So we've been eating this shit before we started doing this shit. Like, you feel me? And motherfuckers just not realizing it, and they just came out with it. Oh, just so you guys know, we've been feeding y'all humans. Like, the fuck?
I think it started in the poorer countries.
Yeah.
I think India been on clone cows because they could barely support the infrastructure as it is. And then like you look at videos of like India, people moving to transportation in cities and shit. There's a pack, there's so many fucking people. And then I think about it, like if every person ate a burger that day, like there is no way like you could do that 2-3 days in a row. It would have to deplete the whole country's calorie resource, because a cow can only have one cow.
Mm-hmm.
Then I need to do the math. I don't know how long it takes for a cow to grow into a full-grown cow, but it ain't 9 months. I know for a fact cow don't grow up to a full-grown cow in 9 months.
Mm-mm.
So you got to wait at least 9 months to replace that one cow.
Yep.
So if we slaughtering them motherfuckers every day, I don't understand how we ain't been ran out. Other than the fact that the shit you eat couldn't have been the cow.
Exactly.
Right.
Circling back to what I was talking about the meats and the steaks and shit. We just
Yeah.
did that. We just circle right back to it. This shit.
Yeah.
Man, the thing is, once we wake up as a collective, everyone out here realizing this shit's been done or feel how they are supposed to feel about this shit being done, that's when the magic will happen, bro. Like, that's when the real change can begin. Like, but that's the thing. They don't want us all on the same page. We all have our own universes, but we are within one universe at the same time. They want us all to stay inside of our own universe. They don't want us to stray out into someone else's universe and collide, and then collide with someone else, and collide with someone else, and then we to make this whole big collective. Like, you know what I'm saying? And everyone has this one understanding. They don't want that. This fucking United States of America will never be united. And listen, I was thinking about this while I was on fast too. One big way that they brainwashed everyone in this country is with the name of this country, the United States of America. Once you grow up believing you live in a United States of America, they got you. Brainwash initiated. And then you ain't gonna realize it's not united until you get to our age, or you have parents like, let's say us, like parents like us that already know and are feeding our children this knowledge. That's another way it'll change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and by that time, sometimes it'd be too late.
I think that shit, they tried to do that. Like the hippie era tried to do that.
Yeah.
But then they got made out to be hippies, bro.
They were made out to be just drug addicts. That's it.
Yeah.
Druggies.
Bro. They got given a name, a title, a stigma, and it was over with.
Sitting there talking about peace and prosperity, and they can't even sit in the park and talk about peace and prosperity.
But talking about war.
Yep. They was talking about not fighting the war, and the war is for this. We're fighting a war that ain't for us and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't.
One day, bro. Hopefully one day they'll see the collective come together and start talking love, peace, and unity.
Yep. That's a fact. I'm gonna step off and use the bathroom real quick though.
You good? It starts here though. It starts with us. It starts now. It starts with every each individual. That's part of my journey too, man. Is learning that. Is unlearning a lot of what I was taught about how other countries operate. I think that's why I went on deployments. Why I seen so much of the world was to get that bit of information so I could tell y'all. We all brothers and sisters for real. And they try to separate us. They try their hardest. Who is they? High power. People who got a grip on trade and commerce before anybody else did. They figured out how to get the rest of the world to work for them. Once they did that, their lust for money and power outgrew the lust for unity and getting the world somewhere. So that's where we ended up. That's where we at. We now fighting couple thousand years of social influence and social injustice that was put together after who? After what empire? Roman Empire, Persian Empire, Mongolian Empire. Whichever one was the last biggest one to fall out of them three. But the power shifts, though. You got to recognize, like, power don't always just sit in one spot. And it shifts based on, who's in the head of the families in charge. When they really need some money, you know what they do when they really need some money? They start a world war. What y'all talking about? Look at the stats. Deep state really needs some money pumped into the system. They start a war. They let wars rage. And then what do? Y'all either rally together and start sending money and funds, or y'all start working and supporting the effort, or you join the military to go fight the fight. And for every one person in their military, they pay so much, thousands of dollars that equal up to millions and billions. All that, y'all supporting all that. Y'all support all that. Why they just play the game? I'll just be chilling, letting it happen. Me too. But this my effort to get y'all to wake up so that we can do something about it. This my effort right here. In my stand. To say, hey, we don't want your fucking war. We don't want. And I get it. Like, security is everything. Who the hell gonna come over here? Who gonna come to America? The next biggest Navy compared to ours is like 25% of ours. The next three navies behind ours have to put themselves together to make 25% of ours. That's what I'm trying to say. So who the fuck gonna come over here to this country? Ain't nobody coming over here. Unless they let them, unless it was planned and predetermined. Same thing with all them other countries. Same thing going on with Israel right now. I do believe this is the work of somebody else trying to either A, cause a distraction, or B, there is a distraction going on somewhere in the mix. The war itself is a distraction. So yeah, y'all just use y'all discernment. That's all I do. Y'all wonder how the hell come I be knowing me. I take the use of my discernment. Anybody that kick it with me outside off the podcast, anybody that kick it with me outside of this, then y'all know me. Y'all know that I be really putting you on. I don't say a lot on here. I have to be careful what I say on here. I gotta be careful what I say on here. I want my podcast to go somewhere. I don't want to end up on a list before it's time. I want my podcast to go somewhere. Look at that. But yeah, they be watching. They be listening to people like me. Because if we get too big, it's over with. So folks up. Become a problem. My boy Rashad, Jamal Rashad. Shout out to Jamal Rashad, man. Free him. That's the first time and really like one of the very few times y'all ever gonna hear me say free him. A lot of people doing shit they deserve to be locked up for. A lot of people don't. Some people do. Most people do. But Jamal Rashad, he was spitting stuff like this, bro. He was preaching to folks, teaching them how to use their metaphysical energy and power and how to manifest and how to fucking, and that the God is within them, how to stand up and fight for what they believe in. That's what he taught. And now he in prison. I think Bray got 16 years. He ain't even, he ain't even really supposed to be in there. Look it up. Look into it. It's something his brother did. Got him in there. So they're gonna find a way, man. Every time you get too big, like if I get too big, they're gonna find a way to shut me down. It's up to me. That motherfucker been sitting over there the whole time. As soon as I started looking at information, and it's plugged in, so I don't know why it's done. Everything that you do and say is being recorded and written down in a construct. That's the secret gatekeep of all your information, all your ancestral information. So everything you do is worth thinking about. I got brothers that's in prison right now, man. Shout out to my brothers, my cool brothers. I got them, they in there right now. And it's just like, that could have been me. You know what I'm saying? That's my DNA in there. At least half of it. And all he needed was a little guy. Shit like that. But yeah. Yeah. It's all good though. Ain't no crying on the spirit. Only thing we can do is go up from here. And like I was telling D, save any youth that's coming up now, or the youth that's coming up now. Get the word out to them. How powerful they are. Appreciate you, Olivo, for the like, bro. Seeing that, beat that.
Hell yeah. What I miss?
Shit, I'm just here telling them about how we give them our energy. They want us to get locked up. My brothers and shit. My brother's locked up. My brother's locked up right now because they have no guidance.
That's a fact.
Explaining to them how this energy shit work, how fucking decisions work, how. And I know, like, yeah, they grown men, but you can't even be a grown man the proper way if you ain't never been seen another grown man do it.
Mm-hmm.
You just going off of instinct at that point, and that shit go in jail.
Yep. Whew, it's getting that time of the year, man. I had my bad. It was a little minute. I had to the dogs out too.
No, you all right. Yeah. I'm about to have to do the same thing. And I need to stretch my legs because I'm starting to fall and shit.
Yes, sir. Shit, I planned on fucking just kicking it with the fucking dogs all night tonight. We gonna sit in I'm gonna fucking pull my couches together and I'm gonna lay on them bitches. We all just gonna chill. Watch some animes or something, man. Better yet, I ain't gonna even do that. I got my son. He ain't watching this. I got my son this desk. He say he want to start streaming, playing the game. So I'm gonna get him started. I got him a desk, get his whole setup going, and that'll be that.
Yep.
It's going up. It all starts with a starting point. You feel me? Because he'll take it and I'll help him. And then when he's 10, 3 more years, he's gonna be able to take that wherever he wants to. You feel me? And I'm just gonna be watching him and managing him, like making sure he ain't doing some shit he ain't supposed to be doing, saying talking about what he ain't supposed to be talking about, or just keeping things just how it's supposed to be. You feel me? Don't get too distracted. There's a lot of distractions.
Fuck around and be big, bro. Be like Ninja and the boys.
Yeah, exactly. He see the thing that gave me the idea. Him and his homeboys be watching Casanat and his homeboys, and all Casanat and all them do. They just stream on Twitch playing a game sometimes or just talking, chilling, whatever. And my son, him and his little homeboys in school, they all gave each other nicknames from Consonant's group. So there's a guy with Consonant's group called Phantom. That's who my son said. My friends call me Phantom, and we call this other guy Kai, blah blah. So we just call each other this in class. I was like, damn, you know what? How about we get you started? And instead of you being Phantom, you gonna be you. Your homeboy will be him, and the other homeboy will be him. And we get y'all started on y'all own thing. Like, you feel me? And y'all can do by that time, what they doing now is gonna be so played out and whack, and y'all can been and took that to the next level for the future. You feel me? Because y'all are the future.
Can't wait for my kids to get older so I can do that shit.
How old's your boy?
Just 3 and 4.
Just
support the shit out their dreams.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's about.
It is what it's about.
The next generation. Taking all the wrongs. That's what it's about, bro. I think you said something close to that the other day. Taking all of the mistakes and lessons you learn and then feeding it to the next generation to cause improvements. What else could life be about? That's human evolution.
Guidance. It's like when we went on vacation, bro. I gave my son this lesson. I know this lesson is gonna stick in his head, because call me bad parent if you want to. It brought tears to his eyes, and all I was doing was speaking words to him. I didn't lay a hand on him. Just gave him some knowledge and let him realize like something that happened because of his selfishness, I would say. Like I said, we went to Pigeon Forge. We was in Tennessee, and the day before his birthday, we went out and hit the town, went to this place called the Island. It's like a little amusement park, and it's got like little gift shops and stuff. You can go do this and do that, get little knickknacks and stuff. Wherever the place where Margaritaville is in Tennessee and shit like that. But what's it, Mellow Mushroom, some pizza place and shit. But before we went to the Island, we went to this go-kart place because my son wanted to go to this go-kart place. It's for his birthday, this and that. He can do whatever he wants. But before he seen that go-kart place, he wanted to go to this go-kart place because he went there with his mother's dad. So his grandfather on his mother's side. He's like, I remember going there with my papa, and we stayed at that hotel, this and that, and was like, okay, that's great. I really couldn't believe he remembered the shit, because it was like whatever. But we passed this great big ass go-kart place, bro. Like it's like a go-kart amusement park for go-karts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we try to explain to him that there's a bigger one down the road, blah blah, this and that we passed. You didn't see it. He was like, nah, I didn't see it. I want to go here because that's the one I know I had fun at last time with my papa, this and that. I respect it. But I was telling him, all right, so the day we was leaving to come home, we passed that great big ass fucking go-kart place. And he was like, oh man, why didn't we go there instead of going to that one and this and that? And everybody was like, well, we tried to tell you that day that we wanted to go there instead, but we all went there for you. He was like, well, I didn't know. I was like, well, you remember me and Mr. Reggie was trying to tell you landing things are so much better when you just listen sometimes. You didn't want to listen to nobody, bro. So we fed into you because this is your birthday. This is your wish. This is what you want to do. We all still made it fun because as a family, we can make things fun, make fun of the situation around us and stuff. But you have to realize, like, it's not just about you at the same time. Yes, it's your birthday. It's your day. It wasn't his birthday. It was the day before his birthday. Yes, this is for you and this and that, but you have a whole collective to think about. And he was like, he shed tears a little bit. And I was like, I mean, I know it's probably hurting your feelings, and I'm sorry if I'm hurting your feelings, but you have to realize that you are still the child here, son. And us adults here are in your life, not to discipline you and tell you what to do. We are here to guide you, bro. We are here. You have to listen to us. And I told him, this doubles back to a problem that we have at home, or a problem that you have at home with your mother, because you listen to me, but you don't always listen to your mother. You just need to listen. Everything would be a lot better if you just listened. And then you know which direction to go. You'll know how to act. You'll know how to move. You know who to fuck with. You know who like you, who don't like you. All you gotta do is listen, man. Like, I'm sorry, that's drunk on for a little minute, but
Nah, bro.
there's the bigger picture to it. You feel me?
I'm just like sitting here just amazed. I'm like, damn, I won't get that. Cause yeah, bro, that's important, bro. That's an important ass life lesson to give your kid. Cause I know motherfuckers right now who grown men and like without their mama, bro, like nothing. Without their mama's advice or without their parents' advice, they not gonna make it. Mm-hmm. That's the best way to put it. They're not gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he getting now keys he gonna need for the future.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that like he teared up to it means he's emotionally available to it, which means he is capable of thinking about things outside of himself. So that's
exactly.
He'll get there.
It made me feel bad when he started tearing up. I was like, damn, I'm not even being hard on him.
Yeah, because bro could have been the type of kid that was just like ignored everything you said in one ear, out the other. And like, well, next time we're gonna go to the other one. You get what I'm saying, though, bro? Yeah. But that's dope. I'm sitting here analyzing the situation, trying to put that shit in my tool bag for later. Because I know.
Oh yeah. See, that's my son's problem. You can tell him, and he will kind of listen, but he won't get the message until he fails. Like, you feel me? Like, until he don't listen, he'll hear it, and then he won't follow direction. And then he realizes, oh, well, this is why I should have followed directions. Like, you feel me? I gotta try to break him out of that. We live and we learn from our mistakes too. But when someone's trying to prevent you from making that mistake, you just listen sometimes.
That definitely me when I'm putting something together too. I be want to skip instructions and shit, skip ahead and shit. I don't listen to them and shit. I be like, nah, I ain't gonna do it like that. I'm gonna do it like. Then you get to the end, you got like 2 screws left.
Yeah,
they supposed to be here and there.
Facts.
Been there.
That's facts.
I'm out. I'm out of info for the day, man. I don't got nothing else for the day.
Shit, that one there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that was a good one. They ended on for me. I just looked at the clock and said 47.
Oh,
I've been seeing 47 everywhere.
Yeah.
Past couple of days, I'll look into that and see what that shit is.
Word. 47. Yeah. I've been thinking about prime numbers that can't be that are not divisible. Like, you know what I'm saying? For some reason, I don't know why.
No, man. Look into them.
Yeah, that's the next thing I gotta look into. Like, why am I being so drawn to prime numbers? Yeah.
That's what I'm about to go do now, man. Do a little research before I go to bed. I ain't staying up late. I'm going to bed like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
So I feel you. I'm off work tomorrow, so I'm off for 48 hours straight. I'll probably barely get sleep these 48 hours. This is my time to collect info and before I go back busting my ass. Man, I went on vacation. The motherfuckers put me back to work instantly when I got back, bro. I had two doubles when I got back. They was like, oh, you got a double that day, and then you ain't off until Sunday. Fuck. That's crazy.
Yeah. We don't get on that next time. I got a whole grab bag about how these jobs we do. You see it.
Next episode, we talking about corporate America, it seems like.
Corporate America, energy vampires.
Yes, sir. Life vampires, soul vampires, because that's all they're really doing. And that's all they're really doing. I'm realizing from the first day I got my first job, I was fucking getting myself prepared to be brainwashed into thinking this is all I need to be doing to survive. Like, you feel me?
Bro, been woke.
Yeah.
Like your pop say, bro, you been woke, bro.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm down. Already getting sleepy, bro.
I feel you. We'll end it on that note.
I don't sit here and fall asleep on live today. I
We
done
done
done that
did that
shit like
before.
3 or 4 times. I be giving them everything I got for real, because I be
Yes,
going
sir.
till I drop.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing but appreciate that. We appreciate y'all watching
Oh
Mike
yeah.
Learning.
Yeah. Y'all tune in to us next week.
Next week, episode 9. What we said, Corporate America.
Corporate America.
All right. This could be a good one.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro.